Now here's the thing. It's crazy watching a dope show, like a show that you already know is going to be good and it being better than you even thought it was going to be. It exceeding your expectations. That's one thing. That's really, really dope. It's another thing to watch a really, really dope show and then to meet the motherfucker that made the dope show and getting to pick his brain and he's giving you added insight into the feel of the show and certain things. Because we're all theorizing what this could mean, what that could mean. But to talk to the dude directly, and on top of him just being a cool motherfucker, it's a crazy experience. Like, that's something I'm not really, really used to. Now, to expand on that, we were fortunate, and I say fortunate because this is unbelievable. We were fortunate to get invited to a sit down with Tony Gilroy and Stephen Colbert. Happened tonight in New York. We got invited out. We said, hell yeah, we'll be there. We got to go. And not only that, we got to meet up with Tony again. And this time I actually take pictures.
And
because in LA, like we were all hype and we were excited, but we didn't get to get the picture. This time we made sure to get the pictures, chill with him for a little bit because things were hectic, but he still made time to talk to us, which was already insane. And not only just him, but him and Diego Luna. Like, I'm like, yo, man, and these are two people that are like, I look at them, I'm like, damn, man, what y'all accomplishing is crazy. But like getting to talk to these extremely talented individuals and them being so fucking cool is just wild, man. It is something that I will never forget.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you take that train ride home and you're just thinking, damn, I just met two of the biggest people I will ever meet in my life.
Exactly.
And to have both of them be so down to earth, I'm telling you, you invite both of them to the cookout.
Oh yeah, they both invited.
And shit, they get grill privileges.
Yeah,
You want to use the grill, you want to cook, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because it ain't no way. The best part about meeting Tony was being able to hear him say that the reactions that we give allows him to understand he's doing something right, basically. Diego Luna just popping up, like popping in your foot. Like, two individuals who you're watching, I don't know, man. It's just...
It's crazy. Now, full transparency, they did show episode 10 there. Now, we didn't get to watch all of it because when it started, we had to dip out and meet up with Tony because I'm like, that's an opportunity that I'm not going to miss.
That's a must.
So, we and everybody from Lucasfilm they're so cool. They're just really, really dope individuals that are just like super chill and just laid back. It's like it's almost like you've known them your whole life. That's how they talk to you. And I'm like, man, this whole experience is crazy. So, we talking to Tony, we talking to members of his team, and Diego Luna pop. Like, I didn't even know he was gonna be there. I saw him, I'm like, oh, heart started racing. I feel like I'm about to get on a roller coaster, like when it's going up because I'm like, yo, I just watch this dude. Like, I watch him every single week. He's killing it on the show. I'm over here crying, snotting, all that. I'm talking to everybody about each episode after I watch it. Like the conversation is crazy, and then getting to pop up on the red carpet and take pictures with him. So
and then being treated like family.
Yeah, man, yeah.
There is nothing worse. You ever watch a movie where somebody meets like their hero?
Yeah.
And their hero's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. No, they embrace this and treat it as like family.
Like, Tony was on the red carpet, like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, damn, man, this is crazy. So, we did miss a good portion of the episode because we had to duck out, like 4 or 5 minutes into the episode start. We had to, dip out and all that, but we came back at the end. So, full transparency, we saw the very beginning. And we saw like
the last 11 minutes.
Yeah, the last 11 minutes. We didn't see what happens in between
that led up to certain shit.
Yeah, so just because I don't bullshit. If I seen certain things, I'm gonna say I'm gonna tell you I seen certain things.
And one more time for the road. Let me just say this: we have been watching movies and television shows our whole lives. Mm-hmm. We love television. We love entertainment. I love getting lost in the entertainment world because I want to be away from the real world, like we always say, for a moment. One thing about Andor is this. It has a certain feel to it, and we say this about a lot of shows, but there's something different about this show. The stress that it delivers deserves a round of applause.
Yeah.
because there is one thing to watch something, there's another to become invested into what you are watching, where you are sitting in your chair and you're like, this world is now mine. I could watch this shit in VR and probably feel blasters if somebody gets shot.
For real. I can't stop talking about how great this show is, man. Like, everything about it, it just gives you a different feel, gives you a different vibe. And it all a lot of things here, and you know, this is no secret, and it's been talked about because it's obvious. It mirrors a lot of the real world and the struggles people have gone through. That's why it is such an important show, because you know what I mean. Yes, it's fantasy, but it's also, you know, in a lot of parts reality. Like, and they don't shy away from nothing. They show you how gritty this shit is. They show you what the Empire is really capable of, how deplorable these motherfuckers are, and I really hope that the interview between Stephen Colbert and Tony Gilroy is online somewhere eventually, because like that discussion was like, it was full of like real shit. Like him breaking down like his method and what certain things are about, and it was just a really great conversation, and it was funny as fuck too. Like all three of them funny as fuck. You have Stephen Colbert, of course, he's hilarious. Been watching him since the Daily Show. Hilarious. You get him together with Tony Gilroy, who has no filter, and he's just raw, and he says exactly what he wants to say. And then you got Diego Luna there too,
raw as shit. Like,
it's just
straightforward.
It was just a great time. Like, I mean, and we were damn near in the front row. Like, I could high five all three of these dudes. I'm like, that shit was crazy. Anyway, I'm really excited to watch this and to see what we missed in the middle while we're having time of our life, and you know, also see the last two episodes. This whole thing is bittersweet because this is the end. This is taking us directly into Rogue One.
Please don't say bittersweet, because I'm drinking this strong ass coffee.
Yep, that's what you need to have. Like, we got to lock in. I'm not ready to say bye to the show, but unfortunately, all good things come to an end. This has been an incredible fucking ride. People are going to be talking about Andor for decades, yo, because it did something that no other Star Wars property has done. Like, it tackled things from a different perspective. It gave it a different kind of grittiness while not being like anything else. Like it took something that was established and gave you something that you didn't even know you wanted. And it takes you on this ride where it feels like your heart is expanding. And you're not able to breathe. It's tension that's so crazy. You need an oxygen mask, and you look like Jesus Christ. Even if you know what's going to go down, like, you still stress the fuck out, because it's about the journey. It's about the ride. It's about how you get from point A to point B. And even if you know the outcome, they crafted this in such a way where you're fully invested. The future, you don't think about the future. You think about the present, what's going on right the fuck now. And that's why, like, this is such an important piece in the whole Star Wars universe. Like, this is something that is needed. You know what I mean? Like, I can sing his praises from now to Kingdom Come, and I will. But I just love the fact that this exists, and the fact that we get to watch Rogue One, which is going to hit differently after this is done. I can't wait for.
I'm not too sure about watching Rogue One after Andor is done, because my mental breakdown might be something real.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna hit different.
It's gonna hit so different. Of course, no spoilers in case people haven't seen Rogue One. Watch Rogue One after this is done. Bars.
Man, Rogue One gonna hit like alcohol in an empty stomach.
Yeah. Like straight Everclear hitting your stomach and you haven't had food in like 3 days, so you on the roof like a gargoyle. So, with that being said, we begin the journey to the end of Andor with episode number 10. Let's do this.
We can't let you go, Lonnie. We can't spare you. I need all the heroes I can get.
Lonnie's been through so much, and he's delivered so much.
Partagas was gonna chew his way through Legret and eat me.
That face.
Mm-hmm. And she seems so nice in real life, too. It's like, it's the polar opposite of her character. I know you want to watch, too, but stay back there.
You keep pretending it's all under control.
Even the recap is just full of tension.
Yo, I know your ass took my charger. I know you took my phone charger.
Yeah, even this little segment here got a round of applause from everybody in the theater. I was super clapping too.
I had to show so much strength while we were watching the Colbert show today. I had to show so much strength because them White Castle burgers were starting to bubble in my stomach. I had to be strong. Imagine hearing that fucking bell when you wake up in the morning.
Wake up in a panic. Oh, God. Yeah, we had to leave shortly after this.
Shortly after this.
Actually, did we even see anything after this? No, I think we had to leave here.
We saw these colorful buttons right here, and they came and got us. And
trying to figure out what was going on here, and it's empty.
We met our family.
Oh, yeah, we didn't see any of this. Okay, here we go. That's a bad motherfucker. Fully capable. We go playing the role.
Look, going like this is risky enough. Just promise me if it doesn't look perfect, you won't engage.
I think we used up all the perfect. Move.
Tuck your shirt in.
You rang the big bell.
I always wondered if it would work. Ded Ramiro contacted a friend of mine in tactical last night. She's looking for a team to be put together for an operation in Coruscant. I think she's coming for you. I'm burned.
Oh, uh-oh.
They'll be on me soon enough.
Damn.
Promises were made. I have my wife and my daughter tucked away for the moment, but I need you to tell me how you're going to get us out of Coruscant.
Tell me what you've done.
I have had Ded Ramiro's code cert for a year now. Her private storage. I knew if I told you, you'd push me to use it. I wasn't followed. Because if they knew what I found, they wouldn't have let me out of the building.
Oh, shit.
How hard will they come?
They'll come at this with everything they've got. Assume they're coming now.
Then there's no time to play games.
The Emperor's energy program is a lie. The rebellion on Gorman, it was a front from the start, a cover to strip mine the planet for some mineral that they need. They're not looking for partisans on Jeddah. They need kyber crystals, the crackdowns, the public order, the labor camps, Scarif.
Fronting for what?
A weapon. Orson Krennic's been building a secret weapon for over a decade.
Yep.
Yavin.
What is that?
Ooh.
We'll be safe there. As safe as we can be.
So he's going there? Okay.
Tell me about the weapon.
Just hearing him talk about the web, like, man, damn,
Yo, Rogue One's about to be crazy.
Yeah, man.
Now you know it's go time at any moment.
He's a good boy. You wanna go for a run?
Wait a minute.
Hold the fuck up. Is he?
What?
Biggs, come here, boy.
Damn.
Damn.
Shit.
Damn. Shot him. Jesus Christ.
Gorman, Scarif, Kyber, Krennic, Urso.
Galen, Ursa, Galen.
Engineer, Galen Urso. Superweapon, based in Scarif, fuel from Gorman, Kyber from Jeddah. No, I'm doing the comms.
No, you're not.
I'll be faster.
I'll do the burn.
Luther.
Please don't argue. Go.
Damn. So he was just stringing him along. He's like, I don't have no safety net for you. It's like, give me the information, and then bop.
He never had a vacation spot for him. He says, come, just hurry up.
He's a loose end.
Give him a safe passage to heaven.
Like, that's what type of time he on. It's like, listen, what we doing, sacrifices must be made. He's always the one to make the sacrifice.
The hard decisions, right?
Oh, damn, getting rid of everything. No trace. Damn, that's a wrap. That's it. Oh, God. They're here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Luthen Rail.
Ded Ramiro.
At the moment, only 2 pieces of questionable provenance in the gallery. Any guesses?
Him holding his composure right now is crazy.
It's a Norland bleeder. Probably ceremonial. Only 3 others have ever been found.
All these pieces, do you own them all yourself?
Most of it.
I may have something for you.
Look at her playing the fucking role, too. Fucking chess right here.
A vintage Imperial Starpath unit.
Oh, shit. From season 1. Yep. You know what time it is.
I have dreamt of this. Too many versions to remember. And here you were. All that time. hiding in the shelter of imperial peace and quiet.
And I've known you all along.
You disgust me.
Do you want to know why?
Everything you stand for.
Freedom scares you.
Freedom. You don't want freedom. You want chaos. Chaos for everyone but you.
Look who's talking.
Man, fuck you.
There's a whole galaxy out there waiting to disgust you.
Mm-hmm.
And soon you'll be telling us all about it.
And you felt slightly bad for her 2 episodes ago or an episode ago? Slightly bad for her?
What have you done? Turn around.
Oh.
No. All units engage. I need a medic.
Damn.
Now.
He said I go out on my own terms.
On terms, yo.
In the back.
You thought you was in control, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Keep him alive. He can't die.
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you.
Yo, he played the fuck out of her.
Yeah,
He played
yeah.
the fuck out of her. He said,
Yeah.
I control all this shit right now. All that talking you doing? She thought she was in control when she came in here. He said, no, I have everything.
The equipment getting destroyed. He took himself out, so you ain't gonna get no info. Cause he knows way too much. He's like, I'm not letting that shit get out.
This shit is crazy. He was way more calculated within these past few minutes than the fuck she, when she thought she was.
For real. That's why
Yeah, fucking trench coat trick.
he knew if he got or whatever, like Lonnie would be a beacon of information. That's why he's like he got to get taken off the board too. None of this shit can get out. Because if it gets out, we lose.
We lose.
I sacrificed too much. And he knew like one day they gonna come and I'm gonna have to, do what I gotta do. So fuck it. It's escalating so fucking fast.
He was killed. They just found him in a park across town.
So he didn't get burned, did he? Not yet. Jesus. Damn, collecting evidence. I ain't never seen no shit like this in
Right
Star
now,
Wars.
Star Wars. Got the baggie, the zip.
Yeah, I'd watch a whole show of this. You can't recover that. Good luck, motherfucker. You ain't gonna find nothing. That shit is done.
That might sound goofy when I say this, but it's crazy to see me watch movies with Obi-Wan and then you get more into detail with a show like this showing what's happening on the ground.
With no lightsabers, no
light speed.
We only seen the Force like once in this whole show. It's just like, it's gritty, ground level craziness. And damn. I know that look.
Crossfire, where's my crossfire?
Jesus.
She been through so much with him and
yeah. Yeah. If it's so crazy he gotta take a swig, I mean, you can hear it. It's almost crazier not even seeing it.
Stop, Rush, lose, make it stop. Rush, lose, make it stop!
Jesus Christ.
Sergeant! Are you in there?
Oh, he was a sergeant.
We cleared that other basement.
I heard it.
Had to be about 50 of them in there.
I said I heard it.
Jesus.
Anything moving in that building is a target.
Wow.
Fuck.
They just wiping shit out.
I can only imagine how emotional she is right now.
Yeah. And you still got to compartmentalize all of that to keep it moving. Because,
Like a
like,
soldier.
unfortunately, in a world like this, you can't afford to fall apart, which is fucked up.
No time to grieve. No
Yeah.
time to think about what just happened. You gotta
have
do
a
this.
quick moment where you just take a breath and you got to keep it going. Because what they working towards, got to numb yourself. The most effective stormtroopers we've ever seen. Yo.
Precise.
These,
Accurate.
These motherfuckers got bodies. They're not fucking around. Because stormtroopers were a joke for the longest. Like, they can't hit nothing. These motherfuckers hit everything and kill without prejudice.
I need him talking.
Right now, that room is keeping him alive.
So effective.
This is an elevated ISB priority. I suggest you speak to your medical director about what is expected.
You jumped the gun and did this.
Then I'm sure you'll do a better job moving them than we will.
Yo, you got me fucked up. So
Yeah, you know you fucked up.
Now she's trying to rush the process and trying to clean up whatever. Man, fuck her. I'm serious, bro.
You were so confident, and you didn't think that he would do whatever it takes to make sure you don't get information. He knew what it was. He had that blade ready.
Her dumb ass talking still, thinking she got everything in control. You ain't had shit in control.
He damn near gutted himself without even making a sound. You know how badass you got to be?
Shit with her mean ass face. Oh man, she pissed me off. I can't believe you felt bad for her for a split second.
I mean, in a moment, like
I get it, but look at that moment gone. She back to acting a fucking fool again.
I didn't say she was a hero or nothing like that. It's just, you know, shit fucks up everybody.
It's probably some senator.
Yeah, I know. I'm stressed out too. Smooth. Everything she does is so calculated.
Blended right in. Some hitman shit.
Damn. Whole hospital ward.
I still can't believe he stabbed himself.
No, I can't.
Stabbing yourself?
I can't. Listen, he'll do what it takes. He's like, I'm not just sacrificing other people. I'll sacrifice myself too. I sacrifice everything on a daily basis.
I expect to have him ready for interrogation by tomorrow
So
night.
this is when we.
Yes, when we
came back in.
You're under arrest, Dedra.
I have access. I found him.
I came with an ISB marshal.
I had to talk to Partagas.
He sent me.
Nope. You jumped the gun. Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
My man just came from a whole colonoscopy.
Like, can I chill?
Can I chill? I feel violated right now.
About to put the hoodie back on. It's crazy getting this kind of context because I had no idea that she was kind of like a daughter to him, more than just an associate and employee. Like,
What are you looking for?
It's worth 40. I know I'll never get that out here, so 20.
I'll give you 7.
time to haggle.
Let's walk back.
Let her count her.
7. Forget it.
It's your daughter.
Yes.
Is that got sentimental value? Because I could go up to 9.
20.
10 if you smile.
20.
Does she know how this works? 18's my max.
Sold.
Stone-faced negotiator.
Master negotiator.
Am I your daughter now?
What is she used for?
I have to think about that.
We'll be whoever we have to. It won't always be up to us. I'm Luther now, you're Clay. Everything else is up for grabs.
Put on whatever face is necessary.
What?
17's as far as you go.
We're trying to get to the 19th floor.
No, it's special access only at the moment.
Oh.
We'll check in down here then. Let them know.
Smooth, just getting that information. Nobody knows what she's doing.
Nobody knows her face.
Any more where this came from?
Not today.
Trooper ate a bolt the other night. Sniper. And they keep finding people who did it.
Just zero fucks given. Like, they don't care.
We're leaving.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's important to see this.
There's nothing here for us.
For her and for us. See what they're capable of. Jesus. Yo. Yeah, this shit's fucked.
And like looking into it, she wanted to see it that way. It gave her more fuel for her fight.
Yeah.
Like she's looking like, this is why I'm gonna do everything I have to. Fucking infestation, bro. Like,
When do we start fighting back?
We have.
By walking away.
All you know now is how much you hate. You bank that, you hide that. You keep it alive until you know what to do with it.
Play the long game.
And when I tell you to move, you move.
Restructured his whole life around taking these motherfuckers down by playing the long game.
look at what you just said. Restructured your whole life. It's worth it though. It's a fight I'd join in. Wouldn't be as brave, but damn.
It's like he knows there's That's the only way shit is gonna get done.
The only way shit is gonna change.
You gotta make the hard decisions. Fortunately, that means, you know, you might have to shoot somebody in the chest.
Or stab yourself in your own.
After you promised them safe haven for him and his wife and the kid, now they just gonna find out he died. Like, they're not even gonna know what the fuck is going on. Nothing. That's fucked.
You're gonna have to turn back. There's no access here.
I was sent for Dr. Nash.
This unit is closed. Let's go.
The way motherfuckers collapse after getting shot in the show, you believe that shit. Like, he's dead as fuck. Like, he actually fucking died. Like, they face plant. Like, and that shit look like it hurts. Like, they just collapse lifeless. Ain't no coming back. They just one hit a quitter. You shoot dead.
That free trip to heaven bullet.
I'm just gonna say, I wouldn't be mad if she got a spinoff show. Like,
I wouldn't be mad.
Like, she's one of the best characters in this whole show. Full of, in the show, full of great characters. Like, she's really fucking dope.
How many do you think there are?
And they getting this backstory, fleshes things out so much more.
Shows the relationship and how deep it is.
They're able to comfortable chilling.
I knew you'd do this.
Think about where you are.
You're backing out.
You need to pay attention. Life shows us what we stand to lose. Most people look away. We can't be like that. You need to accept what you're leaving behind.
All right. We're here. It's a pretty place. None of that matters right now. You're just being sad.
I need to know you're making a choice. I lived most of my life without ever realizing that that was a possibility. I'm only afraid of what I'm doing to you.
I know what I want.
You want to make sure that she wants to go down this path.
Do it.
You think I won't?
You have every right.
Why are you doing this?
Because today it's real.
You promised.
I lie. Get used to it. Look at me. And turn.
Even that was calculated. Like, don't look before it happens. Look after. Be reactionary. Blend in.
We made our choice.
Fucking grew up a badass. He letting her know this is what it means.
Right, this is what you want. This is what you want to join. This is what you told me you wanted when we left.
Trained her for this. This is what she's doing. Mm-hmm.
That's what she learned.
Look at her playing the role. Like, oh my god.
What happened? What happened? Where did I go?
Ooh,
Badass. Badass. Yo, she calls him his mitt.
Dead as fuck. Got him look like he's just sleeping on the job. Never had a chance. Making sure they can't get nothing out of him. This is what he would have wanted. Making sure his sacrifice is not in vain. They ain't getting nothing out of him. And you know, this is the hardest thing she ever had to do.
And not only did she allow them to not get information from him, she helped him avoid torture. You know, because they were going to.
In one episode, they established their relationship and gut punched you at the same fucking time. It's like they make it hurt more, but just by just lingering on him and then just slowly fading to black. And then you get the fucking music that's just like, man, this whole series is just a series of gut punches. Like they just knocking you the fuck out. They picking you up, dusting you off, and then punching you in the gut. Like, he was such a pivotal part of this show, and what he did. This is the reason why we were able to, you know, get where we are and do the things that we were able to do, because he had spies everywhere. He had listening devices. He had his hands in everything, and he's moving in and out of the shadows, and he's here, he's there, he's collecting information, compartmentalizing and feeding the information that he wants out. And if not for him, this shit wouldn't have worked. He's the reason why Mon Mothma was able to get out of there, because he, got Cassian to break her out of the Senate. He's the reason why everything happened. And losing him, that's a monumental loss. But he knew that, one day this is going to happen. Even when he was talking to Cassian, it's like, this shit is done. You know what I mean? My time is limited. We got to do what we got to do.
He had so many pieces
Yeah.
put in place. Even when he knew this day would come for himself, he made sure the puzzle was still intact. I just think it's hard to watch certain scenes because you kind of grow with these characters per episode, and you're looking like it's over for this person.
Yeah. Even Lonnie, like, because he's the reason he was the spy. Like he fed Luthen the most vital information about all of the stuff. Like he was a vital part of this, and you know what I mean? He was expendable because it's like, you're here. I need the information. I can't afford any loose ends. You're a loose end.
You're a loose end.
So yeah, I did say this though, but bop, like that's what has to happen. That as fucked up as it is, it's necessary, because if they were to find out what was going on, everything that Luthen worked for would be gone, would be done. He wasn't gonna let that happen. If he sees you as something that can compromise the greater good and the greater picture, you won't get got. That's what it is.
And Luthen heard how he was talking when he said, "Yo, I'm burned."
Mm-hmm.
He was looking like, "Okay, you're burned, which means you could possibly give everything up because you're scared. You're worried about your family. You're going to let all this shit go to hell just because you can't put up the same fight as me." So he did what he had to do, and it makes sense.
If they get their hands on you, then it's done.
It's done.
And the thing is, like, they were going to get their hands on him. Well, Dedra was, because he had no exit plan for him. He just told him that to lure into a false sense of security. It's like, okay, everything's cool. You give me what I want, and then you, your wife, your kid, y'all good. I got a safe house for you. Don't even worry about it. Give me the information. And once you gave it, okay, cool. Look over there. Shot right in the chest. Damn.
Quiet too. Quiet as
Yeah,
shit.
like
he probably gave him a hug and did it.
Like when he walked up and he was slumped, I'm like, oh shit. You in the back of your mind, like I'm like, he's capable of this. I don't think he's gonna let him just sail off into the sunset. You know what I mean? Because this
It'd be a liability.
This is about sacrifices and what needs to be done, taking down these motherfuckers. So once he got the information, but the thing is, like, he didn't do anything he wasn't willing to do to himself. Like he gutted himself. Like he said, like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm also gonna get me. She showed up. They playing verbal chess. They going back and forth. Once you pulled out that fucking joint from season 1, I was like, oh shit. And he knew it. He looked at that like, okay, all right. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You still ain't shit.
You still gonna lose.
Go look over there. Bop. Like took his own shot. You know how gangsta that is, and not even make a sound. He did that shit like nothing.
That's what happens when your purpose gives you strength. You just do whatever you need to do. And she really thought she played chess and checkers with him. She was like, you know what, I got you, bitch. And he was looking like,
not knowing that he was playing chess, she was playing jump rope. So she's playing tic-tac-toe because she thought she was in control there, but nope. And then what happened? She got no information out of him, nothing.
Now look at her dumb ass arrested.
They can go ahead and bag the evidence here, but y'all ain't gonna find nothing. That's not gonna connect to anything. Everything that can connect anywhere, he took care of. That shit is done. Y'all not getting nothing.
He emptied that shit out. He knew what it was.
He's done. Claire, she's doing her thing. Like, she's one of the best characters in this show, and she had to compartmentalize that. She had to like just internalize all of that. The only moment she really had to really kind of grieve is when she had to pull the plug on him
and say goodbye.
Yeah, and that was so fucked up. Like, imagine how much time she spent with this dude. That was like a father. You know what I mean? And then she had to take him out because she knew it's like this is what he would want. Like he did that for a reason. So I'm gonna make sure that is not in vain, and they can't get nothing out of him. Now Dedra didn't get nothing. Now she got arrested. All the stuff that you did, jumping the gun and all that led to nothing. You got no information. That's why the dude told her, it's like, yo, you gotta fucking chill. You gotta do things the right way. You jumping the gun ain't gonna help. Like, due process and all that shit. But she wanted results. She wanted to do that. She threw herself into work, tried to do this, and then now nothing to show for it. That's the story of her life. nothing to show for it. Trying to do all of this, nothing. Gone, done.
And now look at her dumb ass. They should put her ass against the wall, light her up.
Like, I don't know what's gonna happen to her, but you know what I mean? This shit fucks everybody up.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Like, whenever she holds a gun at somebody, there's another barrel pointed right back at her. So it's like, it's getting both y'all. Double-edged sword. This shit is wild, man. Like, and now we lost him. That's
it.
That's gonna hurt, yo. That is gonna hurt. And initially, when he said Yavin, like, I thought he's actually gonna take Lonnie to Yavin. I'm like, okay, so that's where he is. Okay, good. All right. Rogue One's still gonna be crazy. Now he ain't make it to Rogue One. He didn't even make it. He died on the bench. Damn. Jesus Christ. Seeing this whole episode and getting all the context now is wild because like, we had to dip out in the beginning. We came back when Dedra was getting arrested.
Right. We're trying to figure out why is this?
Yeah.
Why is this? Why?
Yeah. So, but seeing the whole thing, I'm like, man. And even though we saw that part at the end, it still hit hard. Like in the theater, the whole theater was somber. When we saw it, it was like, fuck, man. It's seeing it again with all the context. I'm like, man.
Like you said, we might have seen certain scenes, but when we had the connecting dots towards these scenes, now it's looking like, okay, now I see.
Like this dude restructured his whole life to take these motherfuckers down. Cause he saw what they were capable of. He's like, I don't want to do this shit. This shit is fucked up. Like, I don't want no part of this shit. And once he saw her, like he's like, all right, fuck, we out. We gonna do something else. He sacrificed everything, including his life, which he said in season 1, the speech. This all ties back to that. I sacrificed everything, my life, all of that, for sunrise I'll never see. And he knew it. He knew it. This wasn't a surprise to him. He's like, one day these motherfuckers gonna show up at my door. I'm gonna be ready for it though. As soon as Lana gave him the heads up, like, all right, bet. He got the knife prepped and ready. That's why he showed it to her. Like, see this right here? Look at this. I bet you don't know what it's for.
Scariest part of this episode was hearing the conversation about a weapon that is being built.
Mm-hmm.
It has been being built for decades now, and it's just like hearing this shit.
Yeah.
Hearing that these sneaky motherfuckers, these disastrous motherfuckers, these devilish motherfuckers are creating the ultimate. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Weapon.
Like I said, you put me on to Star Wars. I started watching certain things, and I hate to say it, but the Empire is way worse in Andor than I've seen in other shit. Because you see who chooses to work for them, and you see they are willing to carry out the most evil shit as a part of their everyday job. This is how you earn your paycheck. You do some evil ass shit. You kill innocent folks. Man, fuck the Empire. I'm serious. I wish grenades and bombs on the whole station where they.
It makes it so oppressive. I keep saying this. It makes it oppressive and depressing and demoralizing. And you're looking at this shit just like, God damn, y'all are evil as fuck. And they do that so well. It's like y'all are deplorable. And y'all do this on a daily basis. On a daily fucking basis.
Look at the way this shit was written. Rape. Like showing that the Empire is out here willing to rape people because they feel like they can just do whatever they want to do. This is showing a different side of the Empire where we can really associate this with real life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like corrupt cops and shit type situation. They just abuse their power and shit.
I told you there's a lot of parallels you can draw to real life. And we're getting a lot more Rogue One connections. Like they name drop Urso. Like, you know what that means. Like we're getting closer because that's the dude that is working hand in hand in this, and he, you know, ends up facilitating the way to destroy the Death Star. Like, this is all vital information, and they just you know, they drop it in here and there, and it's all relevant to the conversation and to the story and the plot. It's not Easter eggs, it's mandatory information. This is what leads from point A to point B. Like, we're getting closer and closer and closer. Like, these last 2 episodes are gonna be crazy as fuck, yo. It's gonna be crazy as fuck. I can't wait. Like, I'm not ready to say bye to this show, but it's gonna go out with a fucking bang. It's gonna go out on one of the best ways ever, and we still get more after that because we get to close off with Rogue One. But this whole cast of characters has been some of the best time I've spent with Star Wars. Just the more you find out about this world, and everything has a different feel to it. Like this just it puts things in a different perspective, and it shows you what they're capable of, and you're like, God damn, man, I knew they were bad, but fuck. And that's why I'm glad this shit exists, man, because this is necessary, yo. This has been a great fucking time, but I can't wait to see how it wraps up.
If you bring home a fine-ass female, right, that is my biggest fear. You bring her fine ass home. You go upstairs to change your clothes to the shower. Now I'm in my room. She's in the living room. My biggest fear is I open my door and she's in the hallway doing some supernatural shit. And now, how do I call you?
Why would she be? Why is somebody that I bring here? Why would they be doing that?
Because every shorty you bring here is so fine that it seems unreal. Now the ones I bring here, they look like I don't know. They look like avocados. All right, so but you bring these females over here. They barely talk, but they are fine as fuck. So in my head, why are you so fine but you don't talk?
So you think it's a demon?
Yes. Because why the fuck do you have blue eyes, purified skin?
That's some backwards ass thinking right there.
No, it's not.
You think it's automatically a demon just walking? He gonna start twerking on some demon shit? Like that's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fuck you. No, it's not.
All right,
I gotta come out of my room. You go upstairs because you trust her. Anything that looks beautiful, you trust. So now I come out of my room and get me some water like I usually do. And her fun ass comes up the stairs and she turns her head this way.
What if she's just cracking her neck? So what if she's doing yoga? So you walk downstairs, she's doing yoga, you think it's a demon. You get the fire extinguisher. So that's okay. You don't trust nothing, man. And I'm mad that you think that I would be the one to fall victim to some shit like that. That's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy. I'm the one that's gonna fall for the demon. Hell no.
She not cracking her neck.
I'm not falling for the demon. That's crazy, man.
She not cracking her neck. If she spins her head in a full 360, that is not the crack of a neck. That is the crack of hell's ass crack.
No, because you be over exaggerating in your mind. In your mind, you see some different shit. So a simple crack, their head spun around. And now you run around like a chicken without a head.
I don't want to hear that. Man, fuck that shit. You watched this trailer. You saw this shit.